Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. So I'm gonna talk about a problem I have. I have quite a few. Here's one that I'm passionate about though. I like to spend money a lot. You know, if you look on my desk, I have a bunch of gadgets and stuff. Uh, a big problem with my spending habits is audio. So I just wanted to talk about some of my audio solutions that are, kind of ridiculous. My favorite thing about, audio is that basically a pair of earbuds can do everything that you really need. Everything else is just an add-on. Uh, and if you think of it that way, then I am just over the top as hell. So, starting off is this box. This box used to be the carrying case for a pair of Sennheiser Momentum in-ear earbuds. I lost them. They were the best earbuds I've ever owned. A close second would be the Razer Hammerheads, but the Razer Hammerheads have such magnificent bass reproduction that they would give me headaches a lot, and these guys never did. They're just so well balanced and so clear. I love them to death. Moving on, we have my Turtle Beach XO7 gaming headphones. They are fantastic in their own right. I've used and abused them. You can tell by the ear cups. I need to order some new ones because it's uncomfortable and they're just gross. I just recently ordered a wire that I was waiting a year for Turtle Beach to restock because I messed up the 3.5 millimeter on the bottom. So these guys are finally up and running again, which is fantastic. Next, we have my pair of Sony MDR XB950BT Bluetooth headphones. They're great. They have a billion features. They are Bluetooth headphones, like I said. They have a 20-hour battery life. And, if somehow you manage to run them dry of 20 hours, which is, very difficult to do, they have that little 3.5 millimeter input, so you could just hook up an aux cable to your phone or another device, and they will run passively, which is amazing. They're Sony's extra bass line, so they have a bass boost button, which makes them just absolutely insane. They also have Sony's awesome NFC integration, so I can just bump my phone up against that NFC tag right there, and it'll connect to Bluetooth automatically. Bluetooth is kind of a pain in the ass, so that makes life very easy for me, comparatively speaking to how it was before that came around. I'm a huge fan of Sony audio, and I used to have a pair of Sony extra bass series earbuds. Guess what? I lost them too. That's a problem with me. Next, kind of the lamest. This was really the first stupid thing that I spent money on. Shut up, cat. Is my Vizio soundbar right here. It's just a soundbar. Paid $150 for it. It bumps. It could definitely use a subwoofer, but in due time. Moving on. Sony XB GTK XB7s. Well, not XB7s, XB7. This is a Sony Extra Bass Series loudspeaker. I love it for its portability, for the crazy lights that it does, and the fact that this thing bumps bass like no tomorrow. It is insanely bassy for just, these two drivers right here are, those are just mid-range drivers, or mid-range woofer hybrids. It has three 2.5-inch tweeters, which is really cool. So basically, when it's upright like this, the gyroscope will recognize that fact, and it'll use these two tweeters. But if I lay it on its side, it will use this one instead of that one, which is really neat, I think. Another great feature with these guys, Sony's extra bass series, they too have an extra bass button, insanely simple I/O, and they also have an NFC tag, so I can just bump my phone up against it, connected over Bluetooth. The only wire that I need is the power connector, although it has other options. So these are super fun. They're super portable. So basically, when I'm closing at BK sometimes, I'll just bring the speaker along, depending on, who the closing manager is. And once we close the store and we're just cleaning, I will set the speaker up in the dining room and just set the volume to full, and we'll all take turns playing music, and it's a beautiful, beautiful experience. So that's just my basic consumer grade audio that I use on a day-to-day basis. Here's my latest endeavor. I'm just gonna give you a quick show of it. I started getting into hi-fi, and here's what I've come up with. I'm gonna have a whole nother video on this because I kind of want to, like, I like to teach things, so I want to explain how all of this works, and just, you know, the basics of hi-fi or high fidelity audio. And so, just a quick rundown. We have Pioneer VFX 1022K receiver. It's beautiful. I just bought it. I got a great deal at my work for it, and I couldn't pass it up because I needed one anyway. Right next to it, the two tiny speakers right there are Andrew Jones Series Pioneer bookshelf speakers. They are two-way, meaning that they have two drivers in them. I'll explain that in my next video, what drivers are. They would fill this room, just them alone. They are stupid. Stupid in a good way, you know. Yeah, they are absolutely ridiculous. There's such clarity in the separation of the instruments. It's just mind-boggling. Below that, I have a pair of Bang & Olufsen SB22s. They are beautiful. They are three-way, or, well, not three, yeah, three-way speakers. You can see the three cones, you know, indented on the ancient grill. These are from 1978. They're my dad's. They are beautiful. I'll go into more depth on all of these in my next video. But last off are the monoliths surrounding everything. The JBL L5s that I just got. They are four-way speakers. They have one tweeter, one like stupidly large tweeter, two mid-range drivers, and a full 6-inch woofer on the bottom. I haven't actually set these up yet. That's what I'm about to do. But they look and they sound awesome. So that's about it for this video. I'll have another video shortly explaining in, you know, layman's terms hi-fi and the meaning and, you know, the purpose. Well, I mean, there's no purpose. There's no reason to have all of this. But the idea behind this audio setup. So, you know, if that interests you in the slightest, then, you know, go ahead and like this video and subscribe maybe. I have 2 subscribers. I know it's kind of crazy, but, you know, more would be appreciated. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.